Thank you for coming back to Polka Dot Mailbox, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial for you on how to create these super cute charms that I received from my latest shipment from CoBeads. And I am creating this to coordinate with a collection I am doing for Valentine's Day. And these could be used as a necklace pendant, they could be used as a charm on a project. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to create such a gorgeous little embellishment. So here's the backing, and all that you do is create a 1-inch circle to sit inside there. So this is a punch that I have from Stamping Up, and it's exactly 1 inch, which is the exact right size for this pendant. Now, if you don't have a punch, you could always trace the glass piece before you put it in to be able to get the right size that you need. But because the punch I have is exactly right, it is super simple to create the circle. So I'm going to try a number of different sayings here and see sort of which one I like the best. Isn't that very sweet already? Kiss me is kind of cute, and I won't worry about the fact that the edges look a little jagged because that won't even play a role at all. Yeah, I like that there. So you just have to make sure the orientation is proper before you place it in, because I want to make sure that depending on where the pendant is, that the message is exactly in the right spot. And then you just run your fingernail underneath that edge and push it into place, and it's as simple as that. So it's not going to fall out like this at all. So that's the first step. So that's in there really good. And then the last part of it is just to take I use this fine glitter glue. I used to use glossy accents, but I couldn't find mine. And I found this at the dollar store, and I was hoping that it would work. And I practiced with it first before I created them all. It does create a perfect seal, as well as it has a little bit of glitter inside, so it's really cute. So you just put a pea-sized dot of your glue, and then you drop this in. You can see it's starting to spread out. You push it into place, and if you've done it right, it won't leak outside the edge, but if it is, you can just check all the way around, and it's the perfect amount of glue. So that is how easy it is to create this, and I love that little bit of glitter that this glue has. I had thought that maybe I would have to use something like this clear glue, and I suspect probably any clear glue. Like I said, Glossy Accents is what I had used before. So I'm going to go ahead and package it up, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. And so that will fit all on there. I'm going to stitch these into place so that they can just be removed easily. I don't really want to put a backing on it, because you can use this with glue on the back if you wanted to, but if she wants to use it as a pendant on its own, I want to give her that option. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that all together, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to show you how I'm doing this, because there was a little bit of a learning curve for it. So the original thing that I did was I took my pen and I marked each one of these by poking through there, and it was big enough for the pen to fit through so that it created a hole, so I knew exactly where to stitch each time. And then I'm just going to come through with, so I poked a hole. After that, I poked a hole with the pin just through there, so I knew exactly where it was on the back even. I stitched it up, and then I put this right over the pendant. Come out there, and then I stitched right above, put it back in, There we go, like that. And then I can just cut this off on the back here and tie it up. So that is how you stitch those on there so that they all line up just perfect. Okay, I'm going to finish packaging that up and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so here we have it. I just glued that original piece onto a cut apart, and I actually had put a eyelet in there. I'm going to do what I did with all of my other ones from here, and that is I'm going to sprinkle in just a bit of a sequin mix so that there's a fun little sequin mix down at the bottom. I'm going to seal this up like that. I am going to go and create bag toppers for each of these, so I have left space at the top where that's going to be able to go. And then now you've got this fun little shaker pocket here for that. And I'll show you what I have done here. I've created this little clipboard. I'll just show you what it's going to look like. It's going to look something like that. And in fact, with that having said, I don't even know if I need to put toppers on there because there's already so much going on here on the clipboard. Might not need it. I'll show you the other things that I've created. This is like a little embellishment clipboard. So I've made a little library pocket, and I have created 2 sets of these butterflies. I had a die that I just love from Scrapbook Cottage, and I cut out a piece of patterned paper, a vellum piece, and then this other piece on top, and I create those fun little embellishments, and they're really cute to put on top of things. So I think it looks cute actually, just like that. I might just leave it without putting anything on the top because we have the clipboard and the charm hanging. It kind of looks cute just the way that it is. I just want this off the side so that it's dangling in such a place. But anyway, so this is a set of embellishments, which was one of the things that we are doing. It's one of the themes in the swap we are doing. So I'm going to send that off. And you know what? I think I might just leave that. What do you guys think? Let me know. Should I put toppers on there? I think it might actually create a difficulty in packaging that up so that everything sits properly, because right now everything is sitting perfectly like that. So anyway, so that is how you make those. If you are looking for these, I will leave links down below to everything that I received in my last order. But to be able to get these specific sizes, it's perfect to know exactly what you're looking for and how to go about putting them together. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.